My dear students, today we are going to start a new lesson, that is supplementary reading Aruna Asif Ali. So Aruna Asif Ali. So this is a story of the great patriarch. My dear students, we don't know, I think you are knowing the meaning of this word patriarch. Patriarch means the person who was struggling for our nation. The person who was sacrificed his life for the sake of nation, our country. You know that at the time of Indian independent movement, our country, when it got independent, 1947, August 15th itself. For the sake of our Indian independent movement, so many people, they have to sacrifice our life for the sake of independence. They have to struggle only for our Indian independence. Against the British rule, they have to fight. They have to fight against the British administration. So many people, they have to give their life, or they have to sacrifice their life for the sake of our Indian independence. So many people. For example, Mahatma Gandhi ji, he was called as a father of our nation. Subhash Chandra Bose, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, and other peoples, more peoples, they have to sacrifice their life. They have to die for the sake of our country, our nation only. They have to fight against the British rule. So like this, here also a person who was called as a great patriarch. Patriarch means what you are called in Kannada, that is Deshabhakta. Deshabhakti. Those who are struggling for our country, our nation, our motherland, our India. So like this, here one of the person, Aruna Asif Ali. He was also a great patriot person. He also struggled against the British rule. He also struggled against the British administration. And also he sacrificed his life for the sake of our country. So he also struggled so many times for the sake of our Indian independence. So here there is a story against this is the story or biography of this valiant woman whom remarkable achievement of featured in our history. This is the biography. Biography means it is the life history of Aruna Asif Ali. Biography means her history or a life story of this Aruna Asif Ali. Biography. That is the meaning. Biography means himself she wrote her history. Here is Aruna Asif Ali. He is she, not a male. He is a female person. This is the name. It shows maybe he is a male person, but here Aruna Asif Ali is a lady, woman. The name is like this, Aruna Asif Ali. But she, or it is the name of the woman or lady. She fought against the British peoples. And also she loved with Aruna, and she wanted to marry him. He is also a great patriotic person. Then they have to make love each other, and they make a marriage with each other. So that the name itself Aruna and Asif Ali. Like this. Okay, let us read this lesson. Look at the textbook. Let us know how the story, the biography of this Aruna Asif Ali. Look at the text. Look in front of the text. Look in front of the text. Okay. Known as the grand old lady of independence movement, Aruna Asif Ali was a fiery leader who plunged headlong into politics at a time when the freedom struggle was raging and the youth were laying down their lives for the country's independence. Born into an Orthodox Hindu Bengali family in 1909 at Kalka in Haryana, Aruna broke conventions at the age of 19 to marry Asif Ali, a prominent figure in the freedom struggle and 20 years her senior. Her marriage brought her face to face with the freedom struggle and social service which she pursued throughout her life. Aruna Asif Ali's first major political involvement was during the Salt Satyagraha when she addressed public meetings and led processions. She was prosecuted in Delhi and on her refusal to furnish security for good behavior was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. A few months later, when most political prisoners were being released, she was not released until a public agitation was launched in her support. So, in 1932, she was again arrested and put in the Delhi jail, where she went on a hunger strike to protest against the Colonel's treatment of political prisoners. Her demands were conceded, but she was transferred to Ambala jail, where she was kept in solitary confinement. After her release, she stayed away from the movement for 10 years. Something significant happened in 1942. She attended the Bombay Congress session along with her husband, during which the Quit India resolution was passed on 8th August. The committee had planned the hoisting of the tricolour at Gowali Tank Maidan, but the British got wind of the plan and arrested the top leaders, including Gandhiji, a few hours before the event. What followed is best described in her own words. My husband and I were not in the least surprised when in the early hours of August night, the police knocked on the door of the flat where we were staying. When they announced Asaf Saheb's arrest, I asked, what about me? There is no warrant for you, ma'am, I was told. I pursued the British sergeant who had come in the taxi with a couple of policemen to let me accompany them to the railway station to see off my husband. Van was about to break and there was a cordon around Victoria Terminus to keep crowds at bay. As I walked along the platform, I saw Maulana Azad sitting at a window in a compartment of the special train and stopped to talk to him. As a Congress president, he was unfurled the tricolour at a public gathering at Gowali Tank Maidan at 8 am. I made up my mind on an enclosed I am going there. This decision to stand in for Maulana Azad was the beginning of a chapter of heroism and unrest in the life of Aruna Asif Ali. Her narrative proceeds. Bhulabhai Desai's sons, Dhirubhai, had come to the railway station and he drove me in his car to the Maidan. The meeting was declared illegal under section 144. A white-skinned sergeant gave 2 minutes for the crowd to disperse. I quickly scrambled up to the dais, announced to the people the arrest of the leaders, and pulled the crowd to hoist the national flag. Hardly had the flag been unfurled when the police lobbed tear gas shells into the crowd. The men and women ran helter-skelter with tears streaming down their cheeks. The experience of that morning made a decide that I would not again daily enter jail by offering satyagraha. Yes. So look at the students. Look at the textbook. There is a pictures. There is a pictures of Aruna and Asif Ali. See, both pictures are giving in your textbook. Look at the textbook. There is a first picture, Aruna Asif Ali. See, she was a woman. Look at the picture. Look at the text. See, Aruna Asif Ali picture is there. First one. Second one is, he is Asif Ali. Asif Ali. She is Aruna. He is Asif Ali. So both name is Aruna Asif Ali. She is Aruna. She was married with Asif Ali. So that she was called Aruna Asif Ali. Aruna is a Hindu. Asif Ali is a Muslim. So that her name was called as a Aruna Asif Ali. There is a love between the Aruna and Asif Ali. Here there is a religious coordination is there. Religious coordination. Hindu and the Muslim, they have to make love each other, and they have to make a married with them. Both are the patriotic persons. They are struggling for the sake of our nation, our country. So here, my dear students, we are very important thing we are going to learn here. Whatever the caste is, whatever the religion is, whatever it may be, the persons are very important. They are the patriotic persons. They are ready to fight against the British rule, British administration. So that purpose, Arun and Asif Ali, both they were the very great patriotic persons, Deshabhakta. So here, in the first paragraph, known as the grand old lady of the independent movement, Arun Asif Ali was a 50 that is a fiery leader who plunged headlong to the politics at a time when the freedom struggle was raging and the youth were laying down their lives for the country's independence. Here, the Aruna Asif Ali, she was very headlong to the British police. It means always she was in struggle against the British administration. She was one of the most important patriotic ladies. Aruna Asif Ali, she was a patriotic woman, patriotic lady. She was always ready to fight against the British people. She was known as a grand old lady of the independence movement. Grand old lady. It means the Aruna Asif Ali always she was a patriotic lady, patriotic woman. She was always fought against the British people. So like that. She was called as a grand old lady of the independence movement. Aruna Asif Ali was a fiery leader who plunged headlong into politics at the time of when the freedom struggle was raging and the youth were laying down their lives for the country's independence. She was headlong to the politics. She was always very headlong. Headlong means what you are called in Kannada, Taleno. Always she was a headlong to the British people, British police. She was entering into the politics always. So that British police, that she was very headlong to the British police. British police she was always fought against the British people. They want to arrest him. Always the police of the British police, they were ready to arrest this Aruna Singh. So that she was a headlong in the politics. Time when the freedom struggle, when the freedom struggle was started in our India, then she was called as a grand old lady of the independence at the time of struggling our independent movement. Born into an Orthodox Hindu Bengali family in 1909 at Kalka in Haryana. In second paragraph, there was a details against her, where she was born, when she was born, about her family details. Look at the text. That is, born into an Orthodox Hindu Bengali family in 1909. That Aruna Sifali, she was a purely Hindu traditional family. What you are called that Hinduism. Hinduism means those who are followed that Hindu religion step by step, without failure anything. That is called a Hindu religious family. That is means a Orthodox Hindu family, Hindu Bengali family. She was from Hindu Bengali family. Always she was she was followed the Hindu traditions, Hindu followers, Orthodox family. Born in an Orthodox Hindu Bengali family. She was born in the Hindu Bengali family. It means Bengal. She was purely Bengal or West Bengal or what you are called Bengali. Bengali family in 1909 at Kalka in Haryana. That name of the village, place of that Kalka. Kalka is a place of her birthplace. Kalka in Haryana. Haryana, it is in Punjab district. Punjab, Haryana, like this. So Haryana. Aruna broke conventions at the age of 19 to marry Asif Ali. She broken the tradition conventions. It means she belongs to a purely Orthodox Bengali family. She was born in purely Hindu Bengali family lady. Even though she is a Hindu Bengali family member, she broke the convention of the Hindu traditions. She married with Asif Ali. I think you are understanding this. So she belongs to a Hindu. Even though she belongs to a Hindu traditional family, she was married with the Muslim, the Asif Ali. So this is the tradition how you are going to convention that. So conventions at the age of 19, when she was 19 years old, she ready to what we are going to disobey the Hindus traditions. She was come out of the Hindu traditions to marry Aruna Sifali. 19 years old to marry Asif Ali, a prominent figure in the freedom struggle and 20 years her senior. He is the senior, Aruna Asif Ali. Asif Ali, he was the very senior of that Aruna. So that purpose, he is also, Asif Ali also a patriotic person. He is also called a Deshabhakta. So that purpose, they have to make love each other and they want to make a married with her. See, this is called a religious tolerance, religious coordination. So today we are going to see that there is no religious coordination because he belongs to Hindu, oh he belongs to Muslim, oh he belongs to Christian, oh he belongs to Sikh, Parsi, Buddhist, Jainism. like this, they have to quarrel with each other. They have to fight each other. But you have to look here. There is a religious coordination between the two persons, Arun and Asif Ali. They are the good patriotic persons. So that they have to make a religious coordination with each other and make a marriage, make a love each other and make a marriage with each other. Patriotic figure in the freedom struggle, and 20 years her senior, her marriage brought her face to face with the freedom struggle and social service with she pursued throughout her life. Aruna, she want to serve as a social worker, social service, and her marriage brought her to face with the freedom struggle. She want to make a face to face at the time of freedom fighting or freedom struggle, and also she was also social service. She want to make a social service, samajika seve, what you are called in Kannada, that is called social service. She was interested in social service also. She want to make a face to face in that freedom struggle when she was married Asif Ali. So that service which she pursued throughout her life, she sacrificed her life. She fixed her life for the sake of our country as a social service. So like this, Aruna Asif Ali, she was very interested in patriotic lady. Aruna Asif Ali's first major political involvement was during the Salt Satyagraha, when she addressed public meeting and led processions. So Aruna Asif Ali, she was first participated in that what you call Salt Satyagraha. What you are called in Kannada? Salt Satyagraha means Uppina Satyagraha. What you are knowing that salt means Uppina, Uppu. That is Satyagraha, Uppina Satyagraha. You know that Dandi Satyagraha, Uppina Satyagraha. Like this, the Aruna Asif Ali, she was participated in first time in the Salt Satyagraha. So like that, she was started her struggle against the British people. Satyagraha. When she addressed a public meeting and led processions, she went on processions and public meetings. She called all the Indians in the public meetings and also processions. What you are called in Kannada, Meravani. So that like she was enter into that public meeting and also procession at the time of Salt Satyagraha. She was protested in Delhi, and on her refusal to furnish security for good behaviors was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. When she was participated in the Salt Satyagraha, she was arrested by the British police at Delhi, and she was imprisoned 1 year in the jail. She was arrested and was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. Imprisonment means she was arrested and put in jail. 1 year she was inside the jail. When she was participated in the Salt Satyagraha, she was arrested. She was prosecuted in Delhi. She was arrested and also bring her in front of the Delhi court. And Delhi court announced her 1 year imprisonment. Imprisonment means she was inside the jail, arrested and inside the jail. Like this, security for good behavior was sentenced to 1 year imprisonment. A few months after that few months later, when most political prisoners were being released, after some months later, the British leaders were, some British peoples, they were released from the jail. After some months later, that important leaders, those who were arrested from the police, the British police, they were released from the jail. released. She was not released until a public accusation was launched in her support. But the Aruna Asif Ali, she cannot release it from the British police inside the jail. She was inside the jail. In 1932, she was again arrested and put in the jail, where she went on a hunger strike to protest against the callous treatment of political prisoners. Again, she was arrested by the British police. When in 1932, she was again arrested and put in the Delhi jail. Again, she was arrested in the 1932, and again she was put inside the jail in Delhi jail. And where she went on a hunger strike to protest against the callous treatment of political prisoners. She was also again she was protested against she was went on protest against the British rules, so that she was arrested again in 1932 and put in the Delhi jail. Her demands were conceded, but she was transferred to Ambala jail. The British police, when they were arrested that Aruna Asif Ali in 1932, when they put in her in the Delhi jail, then they were transfer her to the Ambala jail. Ambala jail. She was transferred to the Ambala jail. Ambala, maybe it means it is in Bombay, near Bombay or in Maharashtra. It is very dangerous place, very critical place. That is, it is very what you are called, very dangerous place. Ambala jail, where she was kept in solitary confinement. After her release, she stayed away from the movement for 10 years. When she was released from the Ambala jail, she was away from the protest against the British administration. She gave a gap after that for 10 years she did not go to the protest against the British. Something significant happened in 1942. Very important thing happened in 1942. What happened? She attended the Bombay Congress session along with her husband, during which the Quit India resolution was passed on 8th August. She was attending the Bombay Congress meeting. When Bombay Congress session meeting, she was attending the Bombay Congress session meeting with her husband, Asif Ali. Then there only which the Quit India resolution was passed on 8th August. Quit India resolution. You know the Quit India movement. You know that Bharatavanu bittu tolagi, Britishare Bharatavanu bittu tolagi. Quit India movement. Quit means left. Britishare Bharatavanu bittu tolagi. That is in English Quit India movement. Quit the India bittu tolagi. Britishare. That is the resolution passed. So then she was with her husband Asif Ali. She was attended, and also the resolution passed on 8th August. 8th August is the resolution passed. The committee had planned the hoisting of the tricolor at Gawali Tank Maidan, but the British got wind of the plan and arrested the top leaders, including Gandhiji, a few hours before a event. What followed is best described in her own words. Yes, when the resolution was passed about the Quit India movement, Quit India Chaluvali, what Bharata Bittu Tolagi, British Bharata Bittu Tolagi, that Chaluvali, what you are called movement, it was announced in the 8th August, when Aruna and Asif Ali, both they were participating in that Bombay Congress movement, meeting. Then immediately that British police, they arrested some people, including Mahatma Gandhiji also. So, Quit India movement at the time, some leaders of our India, they have to hoist the tricolor flag in the What Maidan? That is which Maidan? That is Gawali Tank Maidan. Gawali Tank Maidan is in Bombay. So then there some all people that Indians they were gathering there to hoisting the tricolor flag of our India. So tri means three color. So three colors flag. You know that three color in our national flag. So that tricolor flag was hoisted by some other people at the time of Quit India movement. That so many leaders, including Mahatma Gandhi, also arrested at the time. So at the time that Aruna Asif Ali also she was participated in that hoisting the flag there, that Gawali Maidan tank at Bombay. So this is the plan that were made the leaders, but the news was spread to that British police. So before that incident, they have to arrest the some Indian leaders, those who are ready to plan for our hoisting the tricolor at Gawali Tank Maidan. Gawali Tank Maidan. They have to arrest it, including Mahatma Gandhi also. So including Mahatma Gandhi ji also, they have arrested that at the time of Quit India movement. Because the British police, they heard the news, they want to hoist the Indian national flag at the Gawali Tank Maidan, Bombay. So at the time, Aruna Asif Ali, she was also protest against the British people. So the people they arrested the leaders and pulled the cord and hoisted the national flag. Hardly had the flag been unfurled when the police robbed tear gas shells into the crowd. So when the Indians they were gathered at the Gawali Tank Maidan in Bombay to hoisting the national flag against the British people, then the police of British police they exploit the tear gas. Tear gas. Do you know the meaning of tear gas? Tear gas means before firing they have to use the tear gas shells. Tear gas shells means it is kind of gas spread. It is spread here. There was a what you are called that. There was an effect in our eyes. Always you are going to weeping. It means there is a pain in our eyes. That type of shell, tear gas shell, will be exploited by the British police to dispatch that all Indians, those who were gathered in that Gawali Tank Maidan for the sake of hoisting the national flag. So at that time, that Indians they were ran away. That Indian people, the people, those who were gathering there, the crowd, the men and women ran helter and skelter with tear gas. Helter and skelter. What you are calling Kannada? Helter and shelter. Helter and shelter. Dikka batte. What you are calling? They have to run all directions. Sikka batte. What you are calling using this word sikka. That is, they have to run. Helter and skelter. So that men and women, so they were ran away with the tears streaming down their cheeks. They were weeping. The gas is making effect for the eyes. There is a eye drops there. That what we are calling weeping. What you are calling in Kannada that alu. So like that gas was effect for that crowds. They were ran away, helter and skelter. With the tears made streaming down their cheeks. The experience of that morning made a decide that I would not again enter jail by offering satyagraha. So at that time also, Asif Ali, she was also arrested by the British police and she was again made inside the jail. So this is the story what we are going to know in this story or biography of this Asif Ali. I think you are going to understand this lesson. Let us know there was a so many new words are introducing here. New words are what you are going to know here in this textbook, glossary words. So ragging means filled with anger, filled with anger, and colors very cruel, incapable of tender emotions. Column and Pharisee means having a great deal of energy. Condones means give in yield. Got wind of means got the clue of an idea. Got wind of. So here so many homework questions are here. The homework questions are very simple questions are here. So one is what kind of atmosphere excited in a country when Aruna entered the politics. This simple question we are going to get answer. Second one is why was she termed a non-conformist? Third one is what was the impact of Aruna's public address during the Salt Satyagraha? So very simple questions we are going to know that. So these are all the simple questions we are going to answer in our homework book and make a good answer also. So I think you are going to understand this lesson also. It is better to read in your house also to make a good list about the Aruna Asif Ali biography. So we are going to stop here. We are going to continue in the next period. Thank you very much.